Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César, a holistic financial wellness strategist dedicated to helping clients take control of their money from the inside out. Today, as we celebrate Pride Month 2024 with the theme Reflect, Empower, Unite, we are focusing on the critical topic of financial empowerment for the LGBTQ plus community. Financial wellness is essential to overall well-being and self-empowerment. Yet, far too often, the LGBTQ plus community faces unique financial challenges and barriers to achieving financial security. In this episode, we will explore these challenges, discuss strategies for empowering individuals through financial literacy and access to resources, and highlight the importance of uniting as a community to advocate for greater financial equity. Our goal is to provide you with practical tips and insights to help you achieve your financial goals and live your most abundant, self-assured life. As an advocate for inclusivity, equity, and equality, I believe that everyone deserves the opportunity to achieve financial security and independence. While the LGBTQ plus community will be the primary focus of our discussion, the principles and strategies we explore can benefit individuals from all walks of life. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. Let's dive in and reflect on the financial journey to achieve empowerment and unity. The LGBTQ plus community has faced significant challenges and barriers on their financial journey. For far too long, members of this community have faced discrimination, inequality, and societal stigma that have directly impacted their financial well-being. However, it is important to acknowledge the progress made over the years. Through the tireless effort of LGBTQ plus activists, advocates, and allies, we have witnessed significant milestones in pursuing financial equity. In the past, LGBTQ plus individuals often face difficulty in securing employment, accessing financial services, and building wealth due to widespread discrimination. Gradually, as societal attitudes shifted and legal protections were put in place, the LGBTQ plus community gained more financial autonomy and security. The legalization of same-sex marriage in 2015 was a watershed moment, granted LGBTQ plus couples access to critical legal and financial rights. The recognition of same-sex marriages, the expansion of domestic partner benefits, and the increasing visibility of LGBTQ plus owned businesses have all contributed to a more inclusive financial landscape. Additionally, the emergence of LGBTQ plus focused financial institutions, advisory services, and support networks have provided the community with specialized resources and tools to navigate their unique financial needs and challenges. While we have made progress, we must acknowledge that financial disparity and inequity persist. The LGBTQ plus community, particularly individuals with intersectional identities, still faces disproportionate barriers to achieving financial stability and prosperity. This understanding lays a foundation for ongoing efforts to dismantle remaining obstacles and achieve true financial equity for the LGBTQ plus community. Same-sex couples, for example, have historically faced obstacles in accessing the same legal and financial protections as their heterosexual counterparts. This has made it more difficult for them to plan for their financial future, secure loans, and build wealth together. LGBTQ plus parents, particularly those in same sex relationships, have also encountered additional financial hurdles. They may face barriers in adoption, surrogacy, or accessing fertility services, which can be incredibly costly. Additionally, they may not have the same legal and financial safeguards as traditional family structures. Transgender individuals, in particular, often face unique financial challenges related to healthcare costs, legal name changes, and employment discrimination, which can hinder their ability to achieve financial stability. Furthermore, individuals with intersectional identities, such as LGBTQ plus individuals of color or those with disabilities, may experience compounded financial challenges due to the intersection of multiple forms of discrimination and systemic barriers. The financial disparities experienced by the LGBTQ plus community are well documented through extensive research and data. These statistics paint a concerning picture of the financial reality faced by this community. According to a study by the Williams Institute at the UCLA School of Law, same sex couples have a median household income that is approximately 20% lower than that of different sex married couples. This income gap can have far reaching consequences, particularly in building wealth and securing financial stability. Furthermore, a report by the Human Rights Campaign Foundation found that the LGBTQ plus individuals are more likely to live in poverty compared to their cisgender and heterosexual peers. The poverty rate for LGBTQ plus adults is estimated to be around 21.6% compared to 15.7% for non-LGBTQ adults. Transgender individuals face even more acute financial challenges. A study by the National Center for Transgender Equality revealed that the unemployment rate for transgender people is 3 times higher than the national average, and nearly a third of transgender individuals live in poverty. The financial impact of discrimination and inequality is not limited to employment and income. LGBTQ plus individuals and families also face barriers in accessing financial services, securing loans, and building generational wealth. A report by the Prudential Financial Wellness Census found that LGBTQ plus individuals are less likely to have retirement savings or life insurance compared to non-LGBTQ plus individuals. These statistics highlight the persistent financial disparities faced by the LGBTQ plus community, underscoring the need for comprehensive solutions to address these challenges and promote financial equity. Understanding the unique financial challenges and disparities faced by the LGBTQ plus community is crucial in our pursuit of financial equity and empowerment. By acknowledging and addressing these challenges, we can work to develop comprehensive solutions that promote financial security, independence, and prosperity for all members of the LGBTQ plus community. These disparities are not merely numbers on a page, they are real obstacles to financial well-being and self-determination. When individuals and families within the LGBTQ plus community are denied access to financial resources, face discrimination in securing employment or housing, or struggle to build generational wealth, it perpetuates a cycle of financial insecurity and vulnerability. By recognizing the deeply rooted systemic and societal issues that contribute to these disparities, we can begin to dismantle the structures that have historically marginalized the LGBTQ plus community. This requires a multifaceted approach that addresses discrimination, promotes inclusive policies, and empowers individuals through financial education and access to resources. Additionally, understanding the intersectional nature of these challenges is essential. Individuals with multiple marginalized identities, such as LGBTQ plus individuals of color or those with disabilities, often face compounded barriers to achieving financial stability. Addressing these intersectional challenges is key to ensuring that no one is left behind while pursuing financial equity. Fostering a deeper understanding of the unique financial challenges faced by the LGBTQ community allows us to work collaboratively as allies, advocates, and community members to develop and implement meaningful solutions. This is a foundation upon which we can build a more just, inclusive, and financially empowered future for all. Achieving financial equity and security for the LGBTQ plus community warrants a comprehensive approach for all. So let's explore the second point of today's episode: empowering individuals through financial education and developing money management skills. Financial literacy is a fundamental tool that can help members of the LGBTQ plus community navigate the unique challenges they face and make informed decisions about their financial well-being. By equipping individuals with the knowledge and skills to manage their finances effectively, we can empower them to take control of their economic futures and break down the barriers that have historically hindered their financial stability. Retirement planning is particularly important for the LGBTQ plus community, as they have historically faced obstacles in securing legal protections, accessing benefits, and building wealth for their golden years. Through financial education, LGBTQ plus individuals can learn about the importance of retirement savings, investment strategies, and long-term planning to ensure a secure and comfortable retirement. Also, financial education can help LGBTQ plus individuals and families understand their rights, identify and address discriminatory practices, and advocate for policies that promote financial inclusion. This knowledge can be valuable in navigating the financial landscape and demanding the same opportunities and protection as their non-LGBTQ plus counterparts. By empowering the LGBTQ plus community with financial literacy and money management skills, we can foster a sense of financial empowerment, resilience, and self-determination. This can lead to improved overall financial well-being, the ability to weather unexpected financial challenges, and the opportunity to build generational wealth and financial security. Ultimately, the importance of financial education for the LGBTQ plus community cannot be overstated. It is a key step in the journey to achieving true financial equity and creating a more inclusive and prosperous future for all. In addition to promoting financial education and money management skills, it is also essential to connect the LGBTQ plus community with LGBTQ plus friendly financial institution services and support groups. These resources can significantly provide a safe, inclusive, and empowering environment for LGBTQ plus individuals and families to navigate their financial journeys. LGBTQ plus friendly financial institutions, such as credit unions and banks, often have a deep understanding of the unique challenges faced by that community. These institutions may offer tailored products and services, as well as policies that address the needs and concerns of their LGBTQ plus clients. This can include same-sex couple lending, transgenders, inclusive healthcare coverage, very important, and financial planning services that consider the legal and social complexities faced by the LGBTQ plus individuals. Furthermore, a growing number of LGBTQ plus focused financial planning and investment services cater to the community's specific needs. These professionals can provide specialized guidance on topics such as estate planning, retirement preparation, and wealth management for same sex couples and LGBTQ plus families. In addition to financial institutions and services, LGBTQ plus community organizations and support groups can be invaluable resources for financial empowerment. These groups often offer financial literacy workshops, mentorship programs, and peer to peer support networks that enable LGBTQ plus individuals to learn from one another, share experiences, and access the resources they need to achieve financial security. At the end of the day, by connecting the LGBTQ plus community with these LGBTQ plus friendly financial resources, we can create a more inclusive and supportive ecosystem that fosters financial well-being, resilience, and self-determination. This can lead to greater financial stability, wealth building, and the ability to thrive in the face of societal and systemic challenges. To further empower the LGBTQ plus community, it is important to provide practical budgeting, saving, and investing strategies that are tailored to their unique financial needs and circumstances. By tooling them with these customized financial tools and strategies, we can help them overcome their challenges and build a more secure financial future for themselves. Budgeting is a fundamental skill that can help LGBTQ plus individuals and families manage their income, their expenses, and their financial obligations more effectively. This may include strategies for tracking spending, identifying areas for cost cutting, and allocating resources for essential needs, debt reduction, and long term savings. Saving strategies are particularly important for the LGBTQ plus community, as they may face higher costs associated with healthcare, legal protections, and family planning. So, encouraging LGBTQ plus individuals to establish emergency funds, retirement savings, and other long term savings can help them weather unexpected financial challenges and prepare for the future. Regarding investing, LGBTQ plus individuals may need to navigate complex legal and financial landscapes such as estate planning, retirement benefits, and wealth transfer. Providing guidance on diversified investment portfolios, tax efficient strategies, and estate planning tools can empower LGBTQ plus individuals to build wealth and secure their financial legacy. Furthermore, it is essential to consider the unique life experiences and family structures within the LGBTQ plus community when developing these financial strategies. This may include addressing the needs of same sex couples, transgender individuals, and LGBTQ plus families with children, ensuring that the solutions offered are truly inclusive and responsive to their distinct financial realities. By offering practical, tailored budgeting, saving, and investing strategies, we can empower the LGBTQ plus community to take control of their financial futures, build wealth, and achieve long term financial security. This, in turn, can contribute to a more equitable and prosperous society for all. By creating and fostering supportive networks within the LGBTQ plus community, individuals can come together to share their financial journeys, challenges, and strategies. These networks can serve as a vital source of peer to peer support, mentoring, and shared learning. Through open and honest conversations, LGBTQ plus individuals can learn from one another's experiences, find solace in shared struggles and gain practical insights to navigate their own financial landscapes. Additionally, these support networks can be instrumental in building a sense of community, resilience, and shared purpose. When LGBTQ plus individuals come together to support one another's financial well being, they can cultivate a powerful sense of collective empowerment and mobilize for broader change. This leads us to the third and final point of today's episode. Beyond building supportive financial networks, the LGBTQ plus community must advocate for inclusive financial policies and regulations that address their unique needs and challenges. By engaging with policymakers, financial institutions, and regulatory bodies, the LGBTQ plus community can push for implementing policies and practices that foster financial equity and inclusion. This advocacy work can encompass a wide range of initiatives such as pushing for non-discrimination laws and protections in employment, housing, and financial services to prevent LGBTQ plus individuals from facing discrimination. Advocating for the recognition of same-sex partnerships and families in financial and legal frameworks, ensuring equal access to benefits, loans, and wealth building opportunity. Urging financial institutions to implement inclusive and affirming policies, products, and services that cater to specific needs of the LGBTQ plus clients. Another one is collaborating with policymakers to develop targeted programs and initiatives that address the financial disparity faced by the LGBTQ plus community. By uniting their voices and leveraging their collective power, the LGBTQ plus community can drive meaningful change and work to achieve more equitable financial landscape that empowers all individuals, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity. This advocacy work is essential not only for the LGBTQ plus community, but also benefits society as a whole, as it promotes a more inclusive, just, and prosperous financial system that works for everyone. Achieving financial equity for the LGBTQ plus community requires a collective effort, and the power of LGBTQ plus financial support networks and the sharing of experiences can be a transformative force in that pursuit. Alongside the power of LGBTQ plus financial support networks and advocacy, the importance of culturally responsive financial services and education cannot be overstated. Developing and providing financial products, services, and educational resources tailored to the unique needs and experiences of the LGBTQ plus community is essential for promoting financial equity and inclusion. Culturally responsive financial services recognize and address the specific challenges and barriers faced by that community and their families. This may include offering financial planning and investment services that accommodate diverse family structures, such as same-sex couples and LGBTQ plus parents, providing inclusive and affirming language and representation in financial communications and materials, ensuring that financial professionals are trained to understand and empathize with the unique financial considerations of the LGBTQ plus community. Developing financial products and services that address the specific needs of transgender individuals, such as name and gender markers changes on financial accounts. Culturally responsive financial education is also critical in empowering the LGBTQ plus community to navigate the financial system and achieve their goals. This may involve creating educational resources and workshops that address the unique financial challenges faced by the LGBTQ plus individuals, such as legal and tax implications of same-sex partnerships. Partnering with LGBTQ plus community organizations to deliver financial literacy programs tailored to the community's needs and perspective. Employing LGBTQ plus financial professionals and educators who can serve as relatable and trusted guides for the community. Ensuring that financial education materials and curricula are inclusive, affirming, and free from bias or discrimination. By prioritizing culturally responsive financial services and education, we can create a more inclusive and supportive financial ecosystem that empowers the LGBTQ plus community to achieve financial security, build wealth, and thrive, as I mentioned before. This can contribute to a more just and equitable society for all. To further empower and inspire the LGBTQ community on their financial journeys, we must highlight the community's success stories and role models. By showcasing the achievements of LGBTQ plus individuals and organizations, we can provide tangible examples of what is possible and foster a sense of hope and empowerment. I will share Melody Hobson's journey to becoming a pioneering figure in the finance and business space. She's a trailblazing finance executive and advocate. Her story is a testament to her determination, her talent, and her commitment to driving progress for the LGBTQ plus community. As a co-CEO of Ariel Investment, one of the largest minority-owned investment firms in the United States, Hobson has shattered glass ceilings and paved the way for greater diversity and inclusion in the traditional white male-dominated financial industry. Hobson's path to success was not without its challenges. As a young queer Black woman, she faced numerous obstacles and biases as she climbed the corporate ladder. However, Hobson's unwavering passion for finance and exceptional leadership skills allowed her to overcome these barriers and emerge as a formidable force in the industry. In 2018, Hobson made history when she became the first Black woman to chair the board of a major American corporation, Starbucks. This groundbreaking achievement celebrated Hobson's remarkable accomplishments and sent a powerful message about the importance of representation and diverse leadership in business. Beyond her corporate success, Hobson has been a steadfast advocate for LGBTQ plus communities. She has leveraged her platform and influence to champion the LGBTQ plus rights, promote financial literacy and inclusion, and inspire the next generation of LGBTQ plus leaders. Through her work with organizations like the Sexuality Information and Education Council of the United States, SIECUS, and her philanthropic initiatives, Hobson has demonstrated a deep commitment to empowering LGBTQ plus individuals and ensuring that they have access to the resources and support they need to achieve financial security and success. Melody Hobson's story is a shining example of what can be achieved when talent, hard work, and a passion for change converge. Her trailblazing career and her unwavering advocacy for the LGBTQ plus community have inspired countless individuals to pursue their own dreams and fight for a more equitable and inclusive financial landscape. Role models like Melody Hobson serve as beacons of hope, demonstrating that financial equity and prosperity are achievable for the LGBTQ plus community. Here are some more examples of inspiring LGBTQ plus role models who have achieved financial success and made a positive impact. My friend Susie Orman, renowned personal finance expert, author, and television personality. Susie is openly lesbian and has used her platform to advocate for financial empowerment and equity within the LGBTQ plus community. Danica Rome, first openly transgender person elected and seated in a US state legislature. Rome has used her position to champion inclusive policies and fight financial discrimination against LGBTQ plus individuals. Let me start again. The next one is Jaylan Josie, founder of the Jaylan Foundation, which provides financial literacy education and resources to the LGBTQ plus youth. Josie is a young queer Black entrepreneur who is making a difference in their community. Another one is Roberta Kaplan, prominent lawyer who successfully argued the landmark Supreme Court case United States v. Windsor struck down the Defense of Marriage Act. Kaplan's legal work has had a significant impact on LGBTQ plus financial rights and protections. Abigail Disney, filmmaker, philanthropist, and heiress to the Disney fortune. Disney is an outspoken supporter of LGBTQ plus rights and has used her wealth and influence to fund initiatives that address financial inequities. Chance the Rapper, Grammy-winning musician who has used his platform to support LGBTQ plus organizations and advocate for financial empowerment within the community. He has been a vocal ally and champion for LGBTQ plus causes. These are just a few examples of the many inspirational LGBTQ plus role models who have achieved financial success and are using their platforms to drive positive changes. Furthermore, highlighting these success stories can also inspire allies and financial institutions to become more actively engaged in supporting the LGBTQ plus community's financial empowerment efforts. By seeing the tangible impact that can be made, these stakeholders may be more inclined to collaborate, invest, and champion initiatives that promote financial equity for the LGBTQ plus community. Now, more than it is essential for members of the LGBTQ plus community to get involved in financial empowerment initiatives with their local communities. By actively participating in these efforts, individuals can contribute to the collective progress of financial equity and create meaningful change. Here are some ways that the LGBTQ plus community members can get involved. Volunteer or support local LGBTQ plus organizations that provide financial literacy education and resources. This could involve teaching workshops, mentoring individuals, or helping to develop educational materials. Advocate for inclusive financial policies and regulations at the local and state level. Attend city council or community board meetings. Write to elected officials and participate in advocacy campaigns. Invest in or financially support LGBTQ plus owned businesses and entrepreneurs. You can help build wealth and economic power within the community by directing your money to these enterprises. Serve on the boards or advisory committees of LGBTQ plus financial institutions or initiatives. Lend your expertise and perspectives to help shape the direction of these organizations. Share your own financial experiences and suggest stories with the LGBTQ plus community. You can pay it forward and contribute to the community's collective financial empowerment by inspiring and empowering others. By getting involved in these initiatives, LGBTQ plus individuals can improve their financial well-being, drive systemic changes, and create a more equitable financial landscape for future generations. As we reflect on the challenges, triumphs, and collective power of the LGBTQ plus community, we are reminded of the profound words of the iconic, I would say, activist and trailblazer Harvey Milk. You must come out. Come out to your parents, your siblings, your friends, your co-workers, your neighbors. Come out to the people you know and the people you don't know. Come out to everyone you can. This call to action resonates strongly with the quest for financial equity and empowerment within the LGBTQ plus community. Just as Milk urged the community to embrace their authentic selves, we must now embrace the financial empowerment that is rightfully ours. As I wrap up today's episode, let me summarize our discussion. Throughout this episode, we have explored the unique challenges that LGBTQ plus individuals face in achieving financial security, the transformative power of financial literacy and education, and the strength that comes from building supportive communities and networks. These key pillars will guide us to a more equitable and prosperous future. Now it is time to take concrete steps to realize that vision. We encourage you to connect with LGBTQ plus friendly financial advisors or support groups who can provide tailored guidance and resources. Review your budget and savings plan and make adjustments that align with your long-term financial goals. Advocate for more inclusive financial practices in your local community, ensuring that LGBTQ plus individuals have access to the tools and opportunities they need to thrive. Remember, financial wellness is not just about numbers and bottom lines. It's about self-empowerment, independence, and the freedom to live life on your own terms. As the renowned author and activist James Baldwin once said, "The world is before you, and you need not take it or leave it as it was when you came in." Together, let us reshape the financial landscape and create a future where the LGBTQ plus community can flourish without limitation. Thank you for joining us on this financial empowerment and equity journey for the LGBTQ plus community. Your presence and support are a testament to the strength and resilience that define those communities. As we close this episode, we encourage you to continue engaging with us, sharing your feedback, and spreading the word about this important conversation. Follow us on social media and be sure to share this episode with your friends, family, and allies. For the more voices we have in the movement, the greater the impact we can make. Let us raise our voices, open our hearts, and take the steps necessary to move closer to a world where the LGBTQ plus community can thrive, free from the constraints of prejudice and discrimination. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will see you next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.